So here I need to provide service component. That service component level I need to provide the information. So here one more step is after this step number 6.1, like that I'm going to create a student service class within SRC services. Okay, so for our reference, I'm going to provide it this one. Next, I need to concentrating on what? Component, student list component. Okay, so go to here. Once it is done, go to the SRC. You need to create a folder components. Okay, within that we need to create what? Student list.js. How to generating list? Functional component, right? Functional component, how to generate? R F C E. People are there or not? People are not responding again. Here we need to use that service class and get the data. Whenever it is loaded this one, I need to get the student list information. So that is the purpose. Here array information is required. Constant. Here I need to provide what? Students. That is the array name. Set students. Initially use state level. I am going to provide the empty. So this array level, that service level get all student method through, I need to get the information and store the information to this particular array. That is the purpose. I need to use here one lifecycle method. Whenever this component is loaded, that method is executed automatically. That method is, we can call as a use effect method. Use effect method level, two parameters we need to provide. One is arrow type of function. Another one is array. This is the syntax. This is the syntax. So here what I'm doing, I'm going to use my student service. How I'm going to using here? Student service dot get all students. Once we are going to using that one, we need to get the some all students. That information I need to get, right? So that there is a response. Whatever the response we are getting, that response first I need to console this one, whether it is getting or not checking purpose. I'm going to using here response.data. So response object level data through, we are going to get the data. Once we are going to get the data, that data set students through, I need to pass into the array level. So students level, array level, it is going to get the data. That data I need to display. I need to display. First of all, up to this we need to check, right? For checking purpose, just checking purpose, go to the app.js. Logo, you can remove this one. Logo, you can remove this one. And header part, we are going to remove this one. Here, just checking purpose, whether the data is getting or not, checking purpose. Student list, we are going to call it. So save it. Now, up to this is checking purpose. What I need to do? I need to run this one. npm start. npm start. So, these many steps, step by step, you need to follow. Practice. Without practicing, you cannot experience. So, whatever the steps I'm going to sharing, that one you need to use. Okay. Here, just go to the inspect. Go to the inspect and go to the console. See, data is getting or not. So backend level data is getting or not. So Json server level, that kind of information only it is there. See this one, db dot Json file level, this information only, right? So that information is getting, right? Now I need to render the data. Render the data. Where I need to render? Go to the student list. Go to the student list. Now array level it is available. Students level it is there. So here just I'm going to using here one kind of table format. Here bootstrap class I need to use class name equal to table space table stripped I'm using. Within that, I need to provide here table head. Within that tr, one row I'm using. Within that th, id, that is the heading. Next th, that is the name. Next, I need to provide here th, that is nothing but a course. So this is the way we are going to define. Next, t body, table body level, one row I'm using. So this is the table body level. Dynamically array level information I need to fetch. That is the purpose. What I'm doing, I'm using the flower bracket here. Students dot map. Students dot map I'm using. This map level, I need to get the student and index value we're getting. So that one return statement through tr I'm using. This row is index value, it is going to maintain internally. See, index value 0, 1, or 2, it is going to maintain. So that is the purpose what I need to do here. Row uniquely maintenance purpose key equal to index I'm going to providing. Here I need to use table definition. Flower brackets I need to use. This is the interpolation type. Student dot id we are going to using. Next, we need to provide flower bracket level student dot name. Next, I need to provide here td I'm using student dot course. So this is the way we need to provide this one. So once you are going to providing, you can get the information, right? Here cannot read property undefined map. So it is not getting the map. Map is not recognizing this one. So here, this is the students, right? From the student, I need to use here what? Students dot map. Map I'm using here, right? Map I'm going to using and get the data. So we need to see here some kind of semicolon is showing the error here. Remove this one. So save it. Here map is, it is going to give this error. So cannot read property of undefined map. So we can see that one. Once you are going to stop the server and start the server, it is going to get automatically. Here is student service level. Unexpected template is there. Line number 18 level, it is going to get the error. Go to the service, student service, line number 18. After finishing, again I'm going to explaining this one. Okay, so this is, we can write temporarily after that. So first we are going to concentrating the list. So that is the reason I'm going to remove this one. Okay, so next one is assign instance variable before exporting that default and all. It is not required, no need to worry. So go to stop the server and start the server again. Where? This is the one. Control C I'm using. I'm going to start one more time, npm start. So it is going to opening again. Once the server is running, it is going to opening again. Okay, so what happened here? Student service variable before exporting as a module default is required. Line number 19. Go to the service, line number 19. Okay, here we are going to provide the export default. Here just I'm going to create student service. Just student service I'm going to using. So go to here. Here is nothing to worry. Again, I'm going to stop and start the server. Stop and start the server. Wait. So that problem we need to resolve. Don't worry. So once it is finishing this one, we can see what is the problem and all. So up to this is we are creating the db.json, backend is running, and we are creating the service. That service level methods we are going to define, right, through the Axios. And next one is what? We are creating the student list. The student list level map functionality we are going to focusing. So this is the one, right? This is the one. Just I'm going to cut it. just checking purpose. Yes, headings are okay, but decoration part is missing. So what I need to do here, decoration part also I'm going to concentrating. So here we need to provide one more div tag opening and closing here. Here you need to provide class name equal to card. Next, one more div tag I need to use. Here I need to provide a class name equal to card header. Here I need to provide what? H1 tag. This is student list. After that, I need to provide here. After that, I need to provide here what? One more div tag I need to provide. This div tag is nothing but a class name equal to card body. I'm going to provide it. This card body level, this table I'm going to copy paste so that it is going to look and feel is good. So here, whatever the table is there, this table I'm going to cut this one and go to here and paste it. So save it. Now go back to the this one. This is the way 100%. This is the way we are getting. Right? Here ID values I need to fetch. ID values I need to fetch. Here, first of all, I need to use what? Array. What is the array? Students. The student array level. This is the array actually. Array. So that the reason I need to define here what? Empty array type I'm going to define. It is not recognizing automatically. Now it is getting the array type. So that it is going to get the data very easily. Now map is working. Map is working. Now map is working. Here we need to get the student and index value we are getting. Array type of symbol. Here return tr we are going to provide it. This tr level key equal to index I'm going to provide it. Here I need to provide what? Table definition. Here student dot id we are going to using. Student dot id values are getting fine. Next we need to provide here td. What is that one? Student dot name. Okay. Next we need to provide here td. Here student dot course. So that we are going to get this one. See. Yes, we are getting the data. Okay, so student list is getting. So backend Json server through, we are getting the data for our reference purpose. I need to copy paste here. Step number 7 is finishing. Next, we need to provide what? Create student, right? So how to provide the create student? Go to here. I need to create a create student component. Create student.js. This is the way people are going to develop in the application, sir. Step by step, you need to understand. Once it is finishing, I will explain. Meanwhile, I will share the steps. Tomorrow also, I'm going to explaining. Tomorrow also, we are going to providing update, delete functionalities also. Okay. So here are A, F, C, E. React functional component export I'm generating here. Okay. Here, what are the fields I need to define? Here I need to define constant. Here ID, comma, set ID equal to use state. Use state I'm going to define. Next, constant. Here I need to provide the name, comma, set name
It
equal to use state.
use
Next, constant. Here I need to provide the course. Very good. At least one person is
set
responding. Course equal to use
set
state.
course
So my form level ID, name, course, I'm going to providing that information I need to fetch here. Okay. So that is the purpose I'm defining like this. Okay. Now I need to concentrating on what form. How to generate the form? Div tag I'm using here. This div tag level class name I'm using. MBI-3 I'm using. Within that, I need to provide what? Label I'm going to using. This label level student ID I'm going to provide it. Here, bootstrap class I'm going to using. What is the bootstrap class? Form label. Multiple times if you are practicing, you can able to remember that kind of bootstrap class names. Okay. Here, what is required? Input is required. Within this input level, type equal to test. Okay. After that, readability purpose, next line I'm using. Here I'm going to provide the name equal to ID. Okay. ID. Next, what is required? On change equal to, on change event is required, right? On change equal to array type of function we need to use now. Here event we are going to passing, we need to use set ID. Here e dot target dot value. So this is the way we are going to providing. Okay. So this is the way we are going to providing on change event. Okay, type equal to test, name equal to ID, on change event. Similarly, how I'm going to provide this div tag. Similarly, copy paste. Here I need to change what? Student name. Here I need to provide what? Name. Here I need to change the method is what? Set name. So name is set. Next, similarly, copy this one and paste here. What is required? Student course. Student course. Here I need to provide what? Course. Here, what is the method I need to change? Set course. So we are going to get all the fields. Now, what is required? Button is required, right? So here we need to provide button. Okay, that button is create student button. That's the reason create like that I'm going to provide it. What is the bootstrap class is required? Class name equal to btn. Class name equal to, we need to provide btn space btn hyphen primary. So I need to click this one. I need to create a student object. That object sent to the service. Okay. So that is the purpose. What is required? On click event is required. Okay. What is the button? What is the method name I'm going to providing here? Create student. So this method I need to create. Where I need to create this one? Above return statement I need to create. Here constant equal to parrot type of function, right? This is the one. Here I need to pass this field is information to the backend service method we need to call. What is the service class? Student service dot we are creating, right? So that is the purpose. Create student. Here we need to pass what? ID we need to pass and object also we need to pass. Which one we are going to passing? So go to here, create student level student object only we need to pass, right? So that's the reason here we need to provide ID colon ID. Okay, comma name colon name comma course colon course. So this is the way we are going to providing the object. That object, whenever we are going to providing, we can get the response. That response I'm going to consoling. I'm going to consoling this one. So that is the purpose I'm going to using here console.log, and I need to provide response dot data I'm going to providing just to understanding purpose. Okay, this is the way we are going to providing whether it is working fine or not checking purpose. Whether it is working fine or not checking purpose, just to go to the app.js. Here I'm going to calling what? Create student component. So whenever I'm going to providing like this is the way we are getting. Here input box level class name is also I need to provide. Look and feel is I need to change input box level. So that is the purpose what I need to do here. I need to provide class name equal to form. What is that one? I need to provide control. This is the one input box, every input box level I need to provide. Okay. So next course level also I need to provide. Whenever I'm going to providing input boxes, it is going to changing automatically. Okay. Why it is not changing here? Name level also I need to change. So here, oh, here is changed, right? What is that changed? Class name is class C. Here, class name. This is the one is important. Okay. Here, this is the missing. Copy this one. C missing. Save it and go to the browser. Now we are getting perfect, right? Now I need to pass here fourth one, and I need to provide some Chandra, and I need to provide some reactions and click create. Okay, so once I'm going to click create, it is go to the database or not, we need to check. Okay, so go to the db.json file. It is created, but it is not refreshed, but it is created. That is not a worry. That is not a worry. Why? Because we are going to provide the navigation bar now. That is the cases level. It is going to refreshing automatically. Okay, once I'm going to add something, it is going to reflected. That is not at all worry. Database level, it is going to that one. But this is the not at all requirement, right? My requirement is what? Navbar is required. So that is the reason. Once it is finishing this one, this is the functionality is over. So here I need to copy paste this one. Now I need to concentrating on navbar, navigation bar. Here, how to create? We are already practiced this one. Navbar. Everyone is practicing or not? Navbar. Here, RAFCE. Here we need to provide the left and right margin purpose container. Okay, this container level, I need to use here browser router. I'm going to specify. Within that, I need to provide here another list. I'm going to providing. Within that list item, I'm providing. Within that link tag to equal to. We need to provide what? Slash create. Okay, here we need to provide create student. That is the link. Next, similarly, I need to provide one more link, li. Link tag is required to equal to slash list. Okay, here I need to provide what? Student list. Okay, now I need to provide whenever I'm going to click corresponding component, I need to open, right? That is the purpose. What is required? Roots. Within the roots level, what is required? Root. Okay, root level path equal to, what is the path? Slash create. Here I need to provide element equal to what is that one? Create student component we need to call. This is the way. Next, root. Routing, once you are practicing, then only you can able to answer this kind of why people are not responding means people are not practicing the routing. That is the problem. So days are one by one it is completing. We are not practicing, you cannot able to ask any questions. Course is ending, people are not practicing, then there is no use, right? Please practice. Right, this is the way we are going to provide it. This is the navbar component. This is what? Navbar component. Go to here, paste it. I will share the steps. Next one is what? We need to call this one as root component, right? So where I'm going to copy create navbar component, right? If I want to run the application, call the navbar to the root component. Call the navbar into root component. What is the root component? App.js is the root component. Okay. Right. Now go to here. Go to here. App.js level. Remove these two components. Remove these two components. Even the import statement also remove this one. Remove this one. Here I need to provide what? Navbar component. Here one thing I need to add CSS. Okay. See, you're getting. Okay. So CSS I need to add. So that one also I'm going to add in the step. So navbar is just I'm going to copy paste navbar, and app.js is also just copy paste here. Next I need to add step number 12. Step number 12. Add CSS into app.css file. So that is what is the simple technique I'm going to provide it previously. CSS horizontal navbar is there, right? So you can take any kind of CSS here. Okay, any kind of one you can choose, and you can copy this the CSS. Just copy this one. Go to the where app.css file. Here you can provide this one. Okay, go to your React application. You can able to see like this. Okay, you can able to see like this. Now I need to change this color. Okay, so you know this one, how to change this one, right? So that and all you need to take care. You can change this one, whatever the color you want, you can change and check the functionality. Check the functionality. Previously also same kind of color I'm using, right? You can change the mouse over on that one also. You can change whatever the color you want. Right. So save it and go to here. Now we are getting perfect. Okay. Now fifth record I need to add. Here I'm going to providing Siva, Java. Once I'm going to click create, it is creating. Once you are going to see here, it is going to get. Instead of doing that one, I need to navigate automatically. Once you are created, go to the list automatically. So that is the purpose. That is the purpose what I need to do. Please concentrate. Please concentrate. Again, I'm going to explain the line by line. Today, just steps to follow and practice. Here, what is required now? Here, we need to define constant navigate equal to use navigate. This is the one we need to use, and we need to provide here navigate. Once you are created, we need to provide navigate dot. Otherwise directly navigate, you need to provide a list. This is the one we need to use, so that once it is created, go to that particular component automatically. Okay, so now go to here and check this one here. Student list level, you are getting 5. Now I need to add sixth one. Here I'm going to providing you can use Sharon and Vue.js and click create. Yes, now it is navigating perfect. Okay, so use navigate is what is the purpose? Navigating one component to another kind of component. So this update also I'm going to copy this one updated, right? Create a student component is updated. So this is the one. Here, updated one. You need to see that one. That is the reason I'm going to again copy paste this one. That is React Rotterdam library level. Navigate is there so that we are going to navigating easily. Okay. So tomorrow we need to focus here. Action heading and delete update. Whenever I'm going to click update, I need to go to the update component. That is separate kind of a form I need to generate. That row information I need to display and I need to modify and click the update. It is go to the backend Json server and it is going to updating. That is the functionality we are going to concentrating on what tomorrow.